The 2020 race is heating up.
We have covered a lot of ground.
What do you say to those who are worried that your message is too progressive?
Do you think it's important to give Americans an alternative to Donald Trump's temperament?
How much of this is personal for you?
For an NBC News exclusive, Biden sat down with me where he defended some of his own decision-making.
The Republican Party has changed in your image. Do you think you caused that change?
How do you fit in with the Democratic Party, and where do you see your party right now?
Why should you be the president of the United States?
You represent a big agricultural state. Do you think that your ability to talk about this particular issue is going to be important in the general election?
If you presume to be Trump's strongest challenger, you better well defeat him.
The 2020 candidates are going to have to figure out how to navigate this.
Welcome to the first Democratic debate in the 2020 race for president.
Should it be a crime to illegally cross the border?
¿Qué haría usted en el primer día, si usted es presidente, sobre esta realidad que está ocurriendo?
Who we are after next election day is on the ballot.
Tonight, they struck a decidedly different tone.
Why should Democrats take the risk of betting on you?
$269. How do you break the tie?
Go to 270. Somebody's got to get it.
What would it take for a Democrat to win your vote?
I'm at the Iowa State Fair. We've got presidential candidates.
We're going to spend time in 5 counties in 5 crucial swing states that are likely to decide this election.
This weekend in Iowa, the candidates are campaigning.
Are you going to caucus for Andrew Yang?
What are the main issues that resonate with you that he speaks about?
President Trump rallying supporters in Michigan.
Our road warriors are here catching up with the candidates.
We're in Iowa,
New Hampshire,
in Nevada,
in South Carolina.
From now until election day.
From our election headquarters
here at NBC's Democracy Plaza.
It's gonna be a huge year.
Cue the election music.
It's 6 o'clock. This is the early rundown making the news today. Back to business. Parliament is set to return after a turbulent summer. Facing the future, Sky News visits one of the hospitals worst hit by COVID-19, where staff are bracing themselves for a winter resurgence. A return to normality in Wuhan, but those who've lost loved ones demand answers over the pandemic. He probably would have been killed. Donald Trump defends the 17-year-old accused of killing 2 people during protests in Wisconsin.
That was an interesting situation. You saw the same tape as I saw, and he was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like, and he fell, and then they very violently attacked him.
Morning all. There will no doubt be plenty on the mind of MPs as they return to the Houses of Parliament today, following a 6-week summer break. With thousands of children heading back to schools across England with new safety measures in place, the Education Secretary has admitted it's been a challenging few months. After a series of recent U-turns by the government, opposition members and maybe even some MPs on the government's own backbenches will be keen to ask questions on the government's handling of exams, local lockdowns and quarantine restrictions. Sky's political correspondent Tom Rayner reports.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello, I'm Natalie Allen at CNN Center.
There's never been a more critical time. Fox News Media brings America together. America is watching. News and fearless debate. We're invested in you. From Wall Street to Main Street to your street, America is listening wherever you are, on radio and podcasts. Trending stories you need. Streaming the entertainment that celebrates America. Fox News Media, America's news, and much more. News.